Welcome to G Sport, and today I am extremely honored to speak to a woman who's made history in South Africa. She has become a match referee in South African cricket, former South African women's cricketer Shandré Fritz. What an honor. Congratulations. Is it still sinking in for you that you've become a match referee?
Thank you, Kass. It's wonderful to be here with you. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I've been on this journey now for about a year and a half. And it's just getting better and better. I mean, the guys have been amazing. The mentors I've worked with, they've shared a lot of things with me. Even the umpires, the senior umpires, Sean, George and the like, they've been amazing to me, very welcoming.
How did it come about that you branched off there? Because the last time we chatted, you were busy with some coaching courses.
Yes, absolutely. So I didn't even know this was on the horizon for me. Yeah. I've been coaching the university men for about 3.5 years, and then the ICC came to me. They approached me in Bloemfontein in March of last year, and Carl did an induction with me, asked me if I was willing to go on this journey, and he said, well, apparently I've got all the traits, and so I said, oh, sure, why not?
Let's head right back, because I've known you for over 15 years, and you've had an incredible career playing for the Proteas women. Where did it all start for you in cricket?
In cricket, in the street. I live just over here in Bellville South, and I played with the guys in the street, and as we all do, so if it's cricket, we play cricket, if it's rugby, we play rugby, etc., so that's where it started.
And then when you got into the swing of things, obviously it opened up for you to play for the Proteas women, but it wasn't at a time where women's cricket was taken seriously.
Oh no, not at all. So we had to fight really hard for where the women's cricket game is at the moment. So for me, it's always about the responsibility of what we carry on our shoulders, and I hope the next generation, I'm sure they do, realize that, and we'll take that forward.
Between 2003 and 2014, you played 85 white ball matches for South Africa. You also became Women's Cricketer of the Year in 2012. What was the highlight for you playing for South Africa?
Well, singing the national anthem is something else. You know, when once you sing it, then it's just tears all over the place. But my favorite memory and most of the best in my career is probably being the first South African to score T20 100.
That was big, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Look, people always say, oh, it's in Potch and against the Netherlands, but someone still had to do it the first time, so I'm just glad it was me.
And especially in a format like T20, to be able to do that, to get to the 100, takes a lot. Wherever you're playing, it takes a lot. And you also did it at a time when it was not quite popular to score these hundreds.
And that quickly, yeah. So I had a fantastic coach who I absolutely had always at loggerheads with, and he used to challenge me all the time, and I just wanted to show him that I can do it. Yashin Ibrahim, big influence on my career as a player and as a coach now. So I have to credit him quite a lot for challenging me so hard.
What I like about the way your career's gone, you've gone and got your level 3 coaching. I mean, you could move right up there, perhaps one day become the Proteas women coach. I'm backing you to do that.
Well, that was the dream, that was the goal, maybe coach a men's franchise. I never limit myself to male or female, so we never know.
There are too many men, I still believe, in world cricket, perhaps still too many men in the team management structures of women's teams.
Well, at the moment we see quite a lot of men in South African side, and again for me, like I said to the coaches, I spoke to them and some of the players and the captain, I said, look, we're still 6 guys, we've got to move up. If we're in the professional era, we've got to challenge ourselves and conform to not normal standards but excellence. So hopefully that will change.
I hope that does. But I want to look at this match referee opportunity that you have. I saw you standing in an MSL game, standing there at the toss. Do you pinch yourself and think, Shandré, this is me standing here in charge of this game?
Yeah, it's surreal. Like, I can't believe it sometimes. I'm like, geez, okay. So you are a little bit in charge here. So
not a little bit in charge. Explain to people, what does a match referee do on match day?
So the match referee is in control of the whole game. So basically the custodian of the game.
We're not allowed to step out of line when you're there, right?
Look, we try to manage as much as possible. You don't want to be like a boss and hammer down on people. People know what they need to do. So only when something arises in the match referee will have the final say on what takes place or where to go from there.
How have the players responded to you?
They've been amazing. I mean, the guys are professionals. They know what they need to do. I've known a lot of them for quite a long time and played against some of them in the club structures and coached a few of them. So I've got big respect for them and vice versa. And so at the end of the day, we're all cricketers and guys respect cricketers, yeah.
I love the fact that the ICC is prioritizing women at all levels, match referees. There's an opportunity for you to move internationally to be able to serve as match referee. Are you thinking that far? Are you kind of keeping grounded for now?
Okay, I'm going to let you guys in a little secret. So
Oh,
I've got my
please.
first international appointment. So I'll be doing South Africa versus Australia Women's Series in South Africa now in April, March.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, but we won't tell anyone right now that you heard it first on G Sport, right?
Yeah.
That for me says that you are going to move up very quickly. What support do you have around you? Because you need mentors, you need people that really champion what you're doing.
Well, first of all, I need the belief from the ICC, and I've got that, and obviously the respect of my peers and the guys that I work with, my mentors, Shahid Wadwala, Lawrence Matris, Barry Lamson, Sean George is a big one for me.
These are big names, right?
Yeah, the guys have been absolutely amazing, and you know, it's difficult sometimes if a woman comes in and all of a sudden you're, obviously I'm about quite a lot younger than most of them, and they don't see that as a challenge or, you know, they've been champions, absolute champions.
How does your family feel? Because they've seen you achieve so much as a player, as a coach, now as a match referee. When they watch you on TV, do they realize how big this is?
Well, my mom's not a crier and she cried.
Our moms cry, trust me, we cry for
My mother
everything.
doesn't cry,
No, don't worry.
Okay.
She's going to cry a lot more
But
with
my-
all the things coming your way.
But my family is very proud, very supportive. They've been absolutely amazing, always been my support through good times and bad. And you know, it's tough with the women's game. We weren't paid for a long time, and you know, to help and carry the burden, and even the people I worked for prior to getting this, Nicholas Koch, my previous boss, really amazing, really supportive, always there when I needed a word. Most of all, just don't worry, you can do it, a pat on the back or something.
Sometimes that's all you need, because there'll be moments of insecurity that you will experience. It's a brand new environment. But the leagues around the world coming up for women's cricket, I mean, do you wish you were playing now?
You know, funny enough, I don't. I believe I had my time. I would have loved to, but I had my time. So I've always said if I find myself struggling to go to training, then I'm done, because I was at training an hour before, an hour after. So I found myself looking for excuses, and that's why I retired at such an early age.
They say when you don't feel it in your tummy anymore, you got to go.
100%, 100%. Yeah.
What is your advice to women in cricket? Forget what the role is, but the challenges remain almost the same, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if you want to do something, go out and do it. I think I've said it now quite a couple of times, but the world is our oyster.
I'm with Shandré Fritz, new match referee for Cricket South Africa. I'm still getting used to saying that because I'm so used to you being a player. But this is such an exciting time for women in sport, and it's almost like an opportunity to start again, except with all this experience that you have under your belt.
Oh, sorry.
No,
These
fine.
guys, you're killing me.
I am killing you.
You killed me there. I didn't know what to
gonna hit you.
answer. Yeah.
So, we're back with the Cricket South Africa match referee, Shandré Fritz. I'm getting used to still saying that to you because I'm so used to dealing with you as a player and as a coach. But when you look at the role that women have and the role that women are playing, this is the time to be a woman in sport.
There's no better time to be a woman in sport at the moment. The world is our oyster. There's opportunities all over. We just have to be ready and willing to take the step.
And when you think about the journey that you've traveled, what is the one thing you know now about yourself that you wished you knew as that young girl, Shandré, who started playing cricket? What do you know about yourself now?
Well, you've got to manage people different. Everyone is completely different, so everyone has to have some sort of way of working with them. And so I wish I had that earlier doors when I was younger. Yeah, because then you get across to a lot more people and you don't burn as many bridges as I have previously.
But still, you're young in this environment. You've got a lot of older people around you. There's an opportunity for you to step up daily. How committed are you to this match referee journey? Because it is a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, you can ask the guys. I'm constantly studying, learning the law. I don't know the letter of the law back to front like some of the guys can recite it. So for me, it's about the learning and then earning the respect from the rest of the gentlemen.
So your message for the new year, 2020, everyone's talking about be ready for 2020. What is the one thing people can do to take hold of their journey?
Own it. You know, we're responsible for our own destiny, so be brave, take the step and believe in yourself, you know. It takes one step and then the rest will come.
I'm so proud of you. You know, when I saw your name down as a match referee and I just said, this is what we need. If we want to empower women, potential has to be rewarded with opportunity, and I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, Kass, and thank you to you. You're always around helping me and giving me advice, and one of my mentors too. So thank you to you.
Well, everyone needs a big sister, and it's always good to be here. G Sport always champions women in sport, and this woman right next to me is going to be flying and flying high.